Hi guys, we're back to start a new build. We did an unboxing of this kit a couple of weeks ago. It is the AMT 1996 Chevy C3500 extended cab dually. It was originally a snap kit, and they've kind of upgraded it to the Craftsman kit. They redid the chassis, redid the front grille. Now comes with two sets of wheels, upgraded the decals, and I think a few other. Has separate headlights instead of just the ones molded in the chrome grille. So let's look at what we've got going. For starters, start here at the chassis. If you're doing it without a motor, there's a plate that goes in, and the old kit that was all solid. So we've cut that out. Popped that out, and we had to do some trimming to make our engine fit, because we're putting a big block Chevy in there. And so we had to do some trimming to get everything to fit. So just do basic paint. Just do basic painting on this, because you're never gonna see the bottom of it anyway. So that's basically painted it black. I did do the gray black on the tire and on the plastic gas tank, and picked out the exhaust, even though the truck is on building it would have had a dual exhaust, but said, you're not going to see that anyway. So there's our chassis. On the bumpers, I'm not sure how well that'll show up, but I did paint the bumper strip on there. I still got some tape goo on there I need to clean off on both the front and the rear one. And did the again with the gray black, or black gray, whatever you want to call it, for the bumper guards and for the steps for the rear bumper. And our engine here, which was a big block Chevy. This is from Miguel at Hobby Works, and we put the 632 valve covers on it, so it's now a 632. Here's our intake we're going to be using. We did this with the AK Super Chrome, and then put a little bit of Future on it to make sure it stays looking nice and pretty throughout time. Or we did have to get this to fit, I did have to cut the top half of the transmission off to get it to fit in the because the transmission tunnel on the interior is so shallow. This kit was never originally intended to have an engine, so I had to cut the top half of the transmission off to get it to fit, but we didn't ever see any part but this anyway, even if you turn it over. So that's where we're at on here. And I probably won't put the headers on because it's such a tight fit in the engine bay that you wouldn't see them anyway. I might see if I can get them to fit. So we're doing a gray interior, and I've got decals for the gauges and cluster. So we're doing, here's the bucket. Inside the bucket we showed the look at the bottom, but here's the inside. Again, we're doing a gray with black highlights. Same thing for our front seats and seat backs. Our steering column, I got it painted, steering wheel painted. We got our mirrors. There it is. That bit up mirrors painted. We have chrome pieces to go into those. So they're ready. Start with the cab here. I'm not sure. I'm going to adjust the light, see if it helps pick it up. We used a metallic orange from Tamiya. And I used the tester's iridescent shimmering iridescence, I think is what it's called, on it. I'm on this metal plate kick lately, so we've got that. It's got so depending on the angle, again, that metal plates change colors, so you can go from you pick up different colors at different angles. So there's a cab. We had to do a little bit of trimming inside the engine bay again for the engine. We put in a new radiator with dual fans, so you can see that there. Those are 3D printed. We got our, got our hood painted. Same deal. Which goes in right there. We still got to paint the wiper blades and do some detail work on there. Here's our tailgate. I've got a decal for the tailgate, and then we decided to do it with a rhino lining in it. So we've got that painted in that same gray black or black gray, or what do you want to call it? I think it's black gray to represent the lining, and I will put a flat clear over that to help seal it in, because it's just a water-based paint. For the front grille, we did a little black wash. I think it's upside down there. Not that it matters much at this point. We did a wash in there, and I'll probably hit that one more time in the grille, so we got clear parts now for the headlights instead of being molded in. And we did a little bit of black wash on the wheel. I'm probably going to use the chrome wheels. It comes with a set that I could paint, but I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead with the chrome wheels. So we need to do another round of black wash on those. So basically, once I get my engine put together and stuck into here, then we can start putting it together. This is just a quick build. Like I said, originally it was a snap kit. I just added a little extra detail to it, so it's gonna look nice with this engine sitting down in there. And I had to do a little trimming and adjusting to the chassis to get this manifold to fit under the hood, but it does fit. So probably next time you see this one, it will probably be done, barring unforeseen circumstances. So it's just a quickie, and I still gotta put a clear coat on everything and get it put together. And if it turns out the way I want it to, you'll probably get to see this one on the table at Acme. And if it doesn't, then it'll just go on my shelf and I'll never see it again. But anyway, till the next video, I want to say good morning, good evening, good night, depending on where you are in the world when you're watching this video. And we will see you on the next one.